I gotta get this out of the way at the start, but holy crap, I love this game already. Like, can November 13th please arrive any sooner? Anyway, if you didn't know already, I've been hyped about this game ever since launch. It was originally mostly because of my massive bias for Kingdom Hearts, but playing this demo has made me even more hyped for the final game since I finally got to experience what the core gameplay will be like. The way Kingdom Hearts songs work with rhythm-based gameplay is honestly insanely good, and I'm a huge fan of it so far. The gameplay itself has the trio or duo running on a musical staff with enemies, ability crystals, and more scattered throughout the level, and you have to get through the level by doing inputs to the rhythm of the song. When I first saw the trailers, I had almost no clue what the control scheme would be like because the gameplay looks so unorthodox compared to the other rhythm games I've played. It does take a bit to get used to the control scheme, but it's really accessible, and from what I've played, I definitely believe it can be a great base for when the actual game releases. One thing I find really satisfying about the gameplay itself are combos, and it feels so good to do a full chain on a level when you get it down. When you see that full clear at the end, it feels so good. Visually, combos look alright, but it really is the type of thing where you need to experience it for yourself first to understand how satisfying it is. Additionally, getting your chain broken feels so terrible, which is actually a good thing in my opinion because it makes the player really want to avoid getting goods or misses, and making them do better in the long run. Another aspect of the game that I've been loving is the way the levels themselves are designed visually. Yeah, it's obvious that the levels are made from reused assets from previous KH games, but the thing I like most about them is how they loop around each other and create this sense of closure. The way the levels also give you this unique visual perspective is really nice. Being able to see these areas from a way higher up zone is something that you usually don't get to do often, unless you use glitches and stuff like moon jump, for example. Something I was pretty concerned about with when we got more info on the game was difficulty management. Considering that critical mode was shown to not be there, I was expecting this game to be a cakewalk, so I went to Wonderland and picked Proud Mode, fully expecting the level to be a breeze. Boy was I wrong. I quickly learned that the game can be really hard, and I'm really happy because I'm typically a sucker for harder games, and I'm even more excited for the later levels of the full game. Hell, I'm just barely making my way through Wave of Darkness 1 on Standard. I'm still practicing for Proud Mode, but yeah, I now know that I don't have any more doubts anymore for the challenge on the game. Another feature in this game that I was really curious about was the co-op mode. Thankfully my brother joined me for the 2 songs that were available. Anyway, the mode itself simplifies the controls to fit for multiple players, even if they're new to the game. This definitely makes adaptation way easier. In my opinion, after playing single player mode for a few hours, this felt a bit daunting to get into. For me, the hardest part was mentally knowing when it was my turn to attack for certain points, because I listened to the whole beat. So I'd try to take a swing and the enemy will be there, but it would be on the other side. It can take a bit to get used to for both people, but it's a really fun mode overall. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the demo. I had a lot of fun playing this, and I'm still playing it even right now. I'm even more stoked than before. Thanks for watching. I'm still gonna be making a big review of the game after it comes out. With that, I'll have my socials linked in the description, so check those out, and see you guys in the next video. ESF1, out.